Alright, so in the previous video, I've managed to win with a Stygian plus Melting Remnant combo. Wasn't easy, was very close actually, but that was a victory, which means I'm pretty sure for every clan now, there's only one combo left that I still haven't won with. And I guess let's just go for them one by one and randomize our first clan.
Hellhorned.
Hellhorned, sure. Who is... Oh, actually this thing. Hellhorned, Melting Remnant. That would be the combination. I'm pretty sure everyone else is done. Yeah. Okay. Melting Remnant. It's not horrible to play the Prince. This is actually... Okay, this is an interesting one, by the way. Because I can actually use Imps, and I can keep reviving Imps. There is definitely some interesting stuff happening with the Queen. And I think it's too interesting to pass up, actually. But then Prince is also not bad, honestly. It's a bit boring, though. Let's try the Queen. That sounds fun. And definitely revival spells. Yeah, something like that. So Pi will now take even more damage at the start of the run, so like 40 HP at the very start. Okay. Let's see how it goes. So I guess like one more Covenant rank, one more win, and that would be the last Covenant rank. Okay, let's see. Wow. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Probably not. Double Welder Helper. Battering Ram, huh? So what do we have? Tailless that pushes back. Arches, whatever, don't care. Seraph with Consume, also don't care. Pretty easy one, actually. Ring 3 boss usually doesn't matter that much. It's pretty early, it's still doable with usually with anything. And then the rest of them are very easy, so... Double Artifact, that's also good. Definitely right. So upgrades and then Hellhorned unit. Duplicates? Maybe. This is actually potentially a duplicate, yeah. This is not that important. This is left. And then it doesn't really matter. Okay, at this point there will be actually another duplicate, so potentially 2 duplicates even. This is complicated, potentially, because the Queen is... she'll just spam a lot of Imps. Well, let's see the upgrades, first of all. Right. She will not really spam that many Imps immediately. I think it's definitely Rally. And I think my main idea would be to set up on floor 1. Right? And maybe spam some... cheaper units, maybe like drafts with a lot of HP upgrades or something and duplicate those? I don't know, this is complicated. But regardless, I think I will need to do something about Rally, for sure. And then let's see the artifacts. Ooh. This is too good. I can't not get it. Light's Gift, but like, I don't even want to go on floor 3 at all. No, it has to be this. It's helpful early because of the Imps that are inherently in the deck. And then later, hopefully, there will be a Imp summoning ability, maybe? I'm not even sure if I want it, even. Random upgrade to all cards. 2 attack on Slay. Gain Rage 3 whenever you lose a stack of Burnout. Let's try this out. It might be actually a bit questionable. I don't know. No, it should be pretty good. Let's see. Not really... Doesn't really happen often when you can get this thing at the very beginning. Alright. So, it will be unit upgrade and then Hellhorned unit after that. Always agree to this thing. And let's see. First of all, I will need to use my Queen on the floor number 1. Then Imp will die. Steward will go in. Maybe Steward will die. It can't even die. So just stay there. Then one steward there. Done. Okay. Can kill the collector, actually. And then I might as well just use this imp. So on Slay you gain a damage shield. Right. Which means if I play my imp there, you should die. And the rest doesn't really matter. Skip those imps. Right. And then, I don't even know. I can do like double, like Entombed Explosive and then double Will the Helper. It's probably the best idea, honestly. So this, then I play an Imp, get 1 mana. And then I can even ignore this guy. They will not actually be able to get to my pyre anyway, they will just die before that. I mean, the boss will die, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the boss is dead, and I can even ignore them, but might as well just kill this one, why not? Wrecked. Endless Fledgling Imp. Hold over 45. Okay. And minus melee hidden passage. Oh my god. Where's the take all button? What is this? What is this? Realistically though, what? This is so good. This is incredible. I have to take the imp, right? Because of the Queen's Tail synergy. Now, okay, yeah. So, you always get offered the main branch of your upgrade for the champion, right? So that means I can just take Rally always. From now on, I can be sure that I will get Rally offered every time. Which means I can just not get any imp summons and just use this imp to trigger the Queen's Tail every time. That's really good. It doesn't even cost me anything. I mean, all of those are really good, honestly, but yeah, I guess that's the best one. What is this? What? Man, this thing is incredible. God damn. I think stealth is not necessary for this deck yet. Because there are some, well, mostly because of the Welder Helpers. Weak Clash that I can just keep replaying. I mean, I don't really need damage that much. But at least I can extend a life of some unit. Or just Dripfall for free. Dripfall for free. What? This is so good. I think it has to be Dripfall though. Like, yeah, this costs more, but it's just less useful overall right now. Okay. What is the upgrade? Oh, it's Burnout. I don't know. Damage Shield Alpha Fiend. Nah. Rail Bitter with Rage. It's a skip. I can technically use the Horned Warrior. I'm just thinking how good would that be if I just keep resurrecting that. Because it will die, but then I can keep resurrecting it. And then, you know, by the end I can just play it. Maybe get some rage on it. It's a bit convoluted. I don't know if it's that strong. Maybe. If I can get a spell that resurrects them, that can resurrect my targets, not like random creatures, but targeted units, and I can get perma-freeze on it, then maybe I can just keep reviving, or at least revive once, my queen and the warrior. And then, like, I can fight the boss not only on floor 1, but also on floor 2, probably. Aside from that, though, do I even need it? Actually, Rail Beater is really, really good. I shouldn't ignore this. If I use it before the Queen attack, it's a lot of melee weakness. Like, a lot of damage from melee weakness. You know what? This is actually quite decent. I can use him by himself on floor 3, maybe. Or I can use him with the Queen. Either way, it's quite good. Always gold. Always a unit, obviously. Rail Beater with multi-strike. Okay. 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 Endless? No. No. No point. I think just damage to the Rail Beater with multi-strike. And I think I don't reroll. So next ring would be... I can duplicate that, actually. I can duplicate that Rail Beater. Can I make it stronger? Maybe like by playing those imps, fledgling imps. But then I would need to kill them as well, somehow. Okay, okay, I think I should do this. And I think I should reroll. I would still like to see multi-strike. But then, like, maybe not, though. I can do this. Ooh. 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 It will die by itself, that's the point. I can do this and then duplicate that imp. Oh, that's so good, actually. Definitely reroll. I can actually use some upgrades. Not those upgrades. No, I can't really use those. This is not good enough. But more rage on this Rail Beater, maybe. Not particularly good. Yeah, but then I will not really have any more unit upgrades anytime soon. So might as well just do something. Fine, fine. Okay, and now here's the problem. We need 2 duplicates. It will happen, I think, but not very soon. So this will have to be left. And then I'm not actually sure what I'm duplicating on this ring. Probably the imp, realistically. I need the imp duplicated, and I need the Rail Beater with a multi-strike duplicated as well. Spikes is doable, I think. Right, so you go in. You go in. You go in. And, well, we're happy. So you go, like, on some other floor, I guess. Maybe on this floor. Yes. I mean, there will be nothing else, pretty much. Yeah, so you might as well just wait on this floor. The worst case is if they have haste. But, oh well, we'll see about it. Need to kill this thing. So you go in. Actually, it probably should be the imp. I might need the space. So yeah, just play the imp, I think. You go in. Need floor capacity, by the way. Just ignore this floor. Yeah, probably. Can just play the impling. Actually, if I play the impling, the imp just dies, right? That's actually perfect. Okay. Yes. Same idea. So, play this fledgling imp. play the Impling. Play like one Welder Helper, I guess, for the future. Though it should tank. Now, yeah, you should be so dead, man. God damn, you're dead. That's some ridiculous damage, honestly. Okay, what is happening? Armor 10. For 1 mana, though. I don't really need armor, that's the issue. Can use it, but then I can also revive people. It's not really that important. Even if there are some sweeps or, you know, spikes. It's somewhat useful. Marginally. Vent is okay. At the very least, it's 2 damage to all. Yeah, okay. It's 2 damage to all, at the very, very least. That's fine. No. Unlimited stealth, though. Yes, but unlimited stealth. I feel like this is so strong, potentially, that I have to take it. This is too strong. Against, like, some bosses that just insta-wins, I have to take it. It has to be left. There are so many incredible duplicate targets. It's like, there are so many of them that I almost don't even want to duplicate any of them. Because there are too many of them already. So like getting even more doesn't even do that much at this point. I'm not even sure what the plan is. I need floor capacity. I need to be able to like play this Imp and then play the Molten Encasement every turn. Then get a lot of multi-strikes. Ideally with 2 units. And the Queen. Okay, this is complicated. So strong though. So strong. I don't know. I think I still do want 1 more Imp. I definitely do want 1 more Imp. Okay, let's go left. This is just so strong. But before that though, let's see the caverns. In case we can get some more upgrades or something. I don't know. Oh, that was haven't seen this one in a while. Oh, that's actually that's a different one, yeah. I do remember reading on this thing. I need to remember the specifics though. Anyway, have the blacksmith huddles near the train. She is clearly unaccustomed to the cold. I trust the rail has been smooth. Well, as smooth as it can be in times like these. Right. Well, I found something of use. A couple of relics left behind by my father. I wasn't sure when you'd come by the forge, so I trekked out into this damned cold to find you. I don't have room for them both, but I figure you may have need for one. Hell, I might even be able to upgrade it later if it suits you. So, do you want one of these? So 1 floor capacity things that have multi-strike. And then when they die, you add a permanent copy of them. So you multiply them. Then you can buff them with Imps, I suppose. That sounds incredible, actually. Incredible. And I think at some point they like stop multiplying or something when you get like 4 of them. Yeah, or something. I don't exactly remember the details. Let's try it. Have hands over the strange machine. Odd thing, that invention. But if my old man made it, it's sure to work better than any junk you'd get from the Crucible. And if you can get a few more of them, 4 or more will do, yeah. I'll make it worth your while, okay. So 4 or more. And I think as soon as you get the next event, after upgrading them, then they will not multiply anymore. I think something like that was the thing. So, healing. Artifacts. Incredible. Reasonable, actually. But I don't really want to resurrect them that much. Just 3 units is just ridiculously strong. Then duplicate for the Imp has to happen. Has to. And then I think the idea is we just spam as many of those spiders as possible. Buff them with an imp and stealth every turn. And that's the setup. Now, the only issue is the queen has to survive. So, unfortunately, I guess I can just protect her with this rail beater. It does not die, though. Okay, well, you go in. That's simple. But then, like, I would like this rail beater to die, but I can't really manage it. Maybe just let my queen die, and then resurrect that. Okay, let's just put you up there, I guess. Fine. Ignore the explosive. Nah, play the explosive. For some damage, for some rally, then I can kill all of them, which is also convenient. Not too happy about this. Now I have this unit that doesn't really do anything. And, you know, I'll have to just ignore his existence. Sure. Don't really care about those. Can let this thing die, deal some damage. And then I kinda want to play at least one imp every turn. Then at least use this. Right, so what do I want more? Stealth or rage? I think stealth on this floor. And then imp goes there instead. It's a ridiculous amount of damage, by the way. I'm not even trying to deal damage on the third floor, and it's still a ridiculous amount of it. Stealth. Oh, spike driver. I need to let it die, though. So you go in. But yeah. You definitely do need to die. And I can resurrect it, right? Right. So I can just let it die again. I guess that would be the idea. Let it die immediately after that. And that should be like 3 of them overall, right? I just need one more and that's it. I'm not even sure if I can get it, actually. Resurrect something at least. Okay. It will just die immediately, however. Just discard it, I guess. Like, here's the issue. I can, well, the boss is dead. Oh, I can't even resurrect anything anymore. Okay. Well, that's just it then. I wanted to, like, play one more spider. Then I think it should be 4 of them in total. But, I mean, wasn't able to. Apply more attack and burnout. This is not worth it. I don't really need drafts. So it can be replayed over and over. This is actually... That honestly makes it pretty ridiculous. I'm trying to understand how it would interact with my deck. I think I would need to get wax for that. Like, without wax, I would just not be able to keep those drafts alive. It can thin out my deck currently, but I don't see much of a point, because all of my main units are already endless, so I can keep replaying them regardless. I don't really need to thin it out. I think it doesn't do much, which is like surprising, because it's really strong. But I feel like it's just not... Yeah, like there are a lot of drafts, but I already have a lot of those spiders that are doing the same thing pretty much. And they do not have burnout. So why? I think it's a skip, surprisingly. That's a skip, I'm pretty sure. Burn is really good, obviously. But then, like, you know, same idea. Spiders are already happening, and like, why? Yeah, he will grow, but spiders will also grow. And I can just fit more of them, so it just makes more sense to me. I think it's a skip. Unless I use it for a sacrifice. By the way, do you add a copy of the spider or a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile? So if I sacrifice something on top of this spider, then it would add a copy of that. Well, it's a bit too late for that. I already have 3 of them, so... I think it's a skip. I don't know. I don't think it's necessary regardless. Definitely capacity. Definitely. Not a question. I don't really like think I need any shenanigans like that. It should work just fine without it. Definitely left. Can add some more upgrades to the spiders, but I don't know if it's important enough. But like card removal is really, really good. Artifacts are really good. Remnant unit is completely pointless, most likely. This is good. I think this is happening. Ignore the rest of back charts for now. So... Next temple. Okay, next temple is not the last one. There will be one temple after that. And I'll have to do probably something about it. Maybe sacrifice something, and then gold, and then artifact. Something like that. Before that though, champion. Rally. Yeah, just rally. Rally is really good. Artifacts. This is, you know, this is actually... I think this is the pick. Because all of my units cost less. And I assume those should work fine together. There shouldn't be a problem. So sometimes units will cost something. But I don't really need to play that many of them anyway. And draw +3 is just really, really good. It would allow me to set up my... my floors much earlier than usual. Yeah, I like that actually. I like that. There is definitely some upside to it. Don't care. This is like only 2 friendly burnout units. This is not important enough. It's not what this deck does. Stewards, please. Can't really use them at all. Okay. And go. Should be doable. In the very beginning it might be rough, but there is a lot of pyre HP. I think it should be fine. Because I will be able to kill all of them, I'm pretty sure, pretty quickly. I do need to set up before that, yes, but, you know, eventually it will be fine. And the pyre will be able to survive for a while. Even if I do need to spend some time before we are fully set up. Now, okay, here's the issue. Okay, you'll just die. That's actually good. That's good. Might as well just die. That's fine. I don't really care about this imp. I think I should still play it, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Oh. I think you should go in first. And then this one goes in. So the idea would be that all of them are dead regardless. Just because of the spikes. Battering ram? 80 damage, god damn. It doesn't really even do that much. Kills the tank. Can we kill the rest of them after that? Yes, yes, okay. I like that then. Just battering ram. So, multi-strike unit there. In fact, maybe should start with something else. With like this random imp. Even one random imp is enough. Nah, just play this one. It's fine. So, one spider is dead. Actually, I think it was a mistake. Maybe I should just spam some random imps now. Because I don't really want to get any more spiders at this point. I think that's enough spiders. It's 4 of them in total, so the quest is done. And I just get some imps and that's it really. I don't need to do anything special. Welder Helper. Queen's Impling. Normal imp. Okay, and I'll just kill the rest later, it's fine. So, now we can get one imp on this floor. Though, I guess on this particular turn, it's actually better to use both of them on floor 1. Like this. Then you're dead anyway. I can help you with one imp. It will die after that. Yeah, the rest is fine. Finally there is stealth. Hell yeah. Order doesn't matter, so play one of those things, then stealth. Then play this imp. Something like this. And I don't even know. Battering ram vent. Can like play those random train stewards just to get rid of them. Shouldn't matter at this point. Right, so I can't actually kill my own molten encasement. But then I still would like to have it, so maybe just leave it there for later anyway. And play one imp, it will die by itself. That's fine. Yeah, and the boss is so dead. So not even close. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Oh, scales. Fine. I don't mind it. Yeah, sure, I mean 50 health should be enough normally. So it should work okay. Dome. Dome is decent actually, because of the gauge. It should be a randomized cost. So the cost of it doesn't really even matter. Yeah, in fact, it's really good, right? And even if the queen dies, I can just revive her. It's random units. I don't know if I really care. Crushing demise. Probably not. No. Yeah, so what exactly happens when you get 4 of them? Have approaches the train, a shivering behemoth of fur. What I'd say, huh? The old man still got it! Looks like that thing multiplied more than a morsel in an empty mine. So here, just as promised. Oh, upgrade all copies with plus 20 attack. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah, and you don't get any more copies of them. But if I got more, they would also be upgraded. That's actually really, really good. That's really good. Left? Yeah, right is like a lot of useless stuff. It has to be left. Temple... Is it the last temple? No, there is one more. So what do we have? Magic power? No, 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 no. Skip this one. Useless. Monies? Trinkets? Don't really care about gold. It will not pay for itself at this point. Magic power, irrelevant. Maybe? Yeah, yeah, I can see that being useful. So, do this. Do the reroll. No. Extinguish. Oh, that's so strong. Yes. I think I have to go for that, because there is stealth. It's double stealth now. And I can keep replaying it. This is incredible, actually. Then get the removal. So, remove the final stewards. Okay. Okay, that's some decent stuff. Now, as long as... Oh, yeah, stealth boss. I can stack my own stealth, though. So, good luck with that. Spikes. Spikes are a bit of an issue, actually. Maybe I don't even want spikes. Spikes are annoying. Let me think about that. I don't think so. Spikes are actually annoying. I can see some scenarios where it would go wrong. I think it's still like at least 70% win rate or something, but it's... I don't know. It might be rough sometimes. So get the queen. Get the colony. And I want one more after that. Right, so you get in. You get in. Then... one welder helper for now. Maybe I shouldn't have even played that, actually. Or... maybe I should just play this imp on this floor instead. I don't even... I don't know if I really care. No, it should go there. And maybe not play vent. It really doesn't matter much. No, I'll just deal more damage like this. Makes sense to play vent. Do I care about the impling? Not really. This is fine. Right, so the issue now is that I need this welder helper to die. And I can't really manage that anymore. Yeah, whatever. I shouldn't have played this welder helper. I think right now it will have to be just this stealth thing and then imp every turn. And then we just keep buffing those guys with this imp. That's good enough, really. Then like some random spider there. Protected somehow, maybe. Maybe with those implings later. We'll see. So, okay, so you take damage because of spikes. And fragile is if this unit loses health, it dies. I mean, honestly, at this point... this thing will die. So I might as well just use the tome on that then. And then resurrect that spider. Yeah, I guess so. Then one more colony at the far end. Or play both of those. Because I do want more stealth. Yeah, maybe just buff, honestly. They should be strong enough. So you go in, you go in. Get one more imp there. Get one more spider. Protected. Done. Right. I can drip fall you now. I think I always play one resurrection. Try to get my spider back. Not this one. I can actually drip fall spider from this floor. That works. Yeah, because I can easily kill the tank. That's not really a problem. So imp goes there. Then we get like one encasement. Can play the spider, though it will just die immediately anyway. I think it's a win regardless. So encasement. Imp. But before that, drip fall. Get the spider back. Then play the imp. I can't really play anyone else there. The spider is dying anyway, so playing more of those would be pointless. Though I guess I can resurrect another imp. Also the buff, that was the correct spider. Okay, so just the buff from the book doesn't stay. Which makes sense, I guess, yeah. Okay, that's fair. I don't really need it then. Ignore those. And I'm pretty sure we should just kill them at this point. I can actually get this spider as well. Yeah, so if I play imp first, because I do need my imp, and I do need my stealth. Oh, but it doesn't die. Right, but I still need to play it. Fine. So get the imp. And then I can drip fall the spider. Not even sure if it's worth it. I would rather just play one more imp next turn. Oh, I can drip fall, but it will be dazed. I can get one of those units back. They don't do any damage on death, so I can't really make sure that this encasement dies. That's all I can do, pretty much. I think. It should be enough, though. It's fine. I'm pretty sure the boss should be dead. Yeah. It's, shouldn't really be a problem. Like, I have more stealth. If you have more stealth, you win. That's how this fight goes. A random consumed spell. What would that be? Tome? Okay, I mean, maybe. What else? No, that's it, actually. There is nothing else, that's it. Okay, that's something. Yeah, sure. I mean, as long as I just use one tome, I might as well just use a lot of them. That makes sense to me. Don't really care about damage spells. This is potentially decent, especially if I permafreeze it. Because if I revive something, if I have to revive something, burnout is actually kind of a problem for this deck. So sometimes this thing works very well. So I think, yeah, let's go for it, let's go for it. Sometimes it's really useful. Left. Duplicate. But right is just very underwhelming. It has to be left. So much better. I'm not sure about duplicate though. I do actually need to use this temple. Cost is completely irrelevant, it doesn't do anything. This is card removal. And sacrifice. Actually, okay. Okay, I think I get the idea. Start with the artifact. This doesn't do anything. So I guess I'll just go for Blights and Scourges. This is basically 120 gold. It's not really good enough. Yeah, okay. Then Caverns. Then see what happens. Merchant. So what does that do? Random consumable cards. What would be the best one? Consumable. I like tomes, I guess. I don't know. I don't actually want consumable cards, really. But maybe. Armor 25. That is actually decent, you know? I can protect myself from spikes because of tomes. So if I apply tomes, I kind of want that thing. And considering that my champion is immediately in play from the turn 1, I can always do that. So I can always apply some armor. I actually think it's decent. Okay. Decent. And duplicate... I can duplicate the tome. I can get even more... I don't know. Spiders? Okay. So, what about sacrifices? I can make a double imp. I can make... Okay. I can combine the scholar and the fledgling imp and then double that. And I'll have like 3 imps, one of which just returns... 2 of which would just return a random consumed spell every turn. Also, I can make those endless. Which is actually quite interesting. And then I could duplicate that. Then I don't really have to worry anymore. It's like, yeah, I can do something. I can resurrect them, but it's just... I can potentially remove the debuffs later. But it's still really annoying. Endless just makes it so much easier. So even if they die from like spikes or something, I can just replay them. Honestly, all of those options are just incredible. I don't know. Let's what? Let's get the spiders. I think if I duplicate one spider like this, I think I just win. I can keep my queen alive by just applying armor. And then those spiders, even if they die, I can replay them. But they lose rage though. They lose rage. And then they're not that useful anymore if they lose rage. Okay, plan B. I think let's combine the scholar then with one of the imps. And then I'll duplicate that. That's also incredible. I also think I should always press this button, because the idea is it's pretty much a card removal. And it's either that, like if I use 10 packed shards, it's either for that or for this ring for 100 gold. But the card removal is better than 100 gold, so I should use it right now. And I think it's battering ram. Like, why would I even want that? Yes, but then again, probably don't need that many revivals. Actually, I don't need almost any of those. Yeah, I can actually use battering ram sometimes. And duplicate the imp. Now, technically, we are done with packed shards, but I think I will still pick an artifact later. We'll see. It should be really strong though. I don't think it's a problem in maxing it out that early, because I don't really see how it can lose, honestly. If I'm not being too stupid about it, obviously. So you go in. What is this? When you play a spell, applies +1. So let's get an imp there. Spyro. And then one more imp. Then we play this one in the middle. And get alloys. And vent? Why not? Actually, there is a reason for why not. I'm not actually sure if it's correct to... Maybe at this point I should just let them kill it. Yeah, I'll kill them later, it's fine. I just really don't want to have those imps still be alive by the end of it. It's quite annoying. And if I kill the marksman, then, you know, one of the imps will survive for sure. So Railbeater goes in. And then let's see. Let's say double imp. And then one more. Welder? Maybe like welder in front? It really doesn't matter much, I guess. When one of your units dies, adds a weight of contrition card. I don't really care about minus HP to the pie though, because I have skills anyway. Okay, I think the idea is this Impling goes in, we draw a card, and then it kinda depends. This is not good enough, so just... Maybe just ignore this welder. No, I need to play someone. So it will die, and then also play those imps. Get my alloys, by the way. So, is the cost still randomized? I don't know. Is that it? What can I revive? Just implings. I can actually remove the burnout, which would be a horrible idea. Oh, I can remove the Ember Drain. Okay, that's actually decent. Right, so another Spyro. When you play a spell, applies +1 to spells. I do want to actually play one spell, but we can start with something else, I guess. So, you go in. And this is the spell that I would like to play. You go in. Do you have spikes? Why are we taking damage? Oh, sweep. I see. So yeah, I can play this thing to purge it. That's kinda good. Then you die. Then I guess I can revive one more thing. You die. And then protect this Spyro. Done. Can actually play this thing as well. Alrighty then. Can actually start playing stealth. I should play the tome first, cause want to start trying to get it back every turn. Like this, yes. You go in as well. And using this spell on the boss doesn't really do anything, so skip. Yeah, that's a skip. Oh, come on, man. Get to the first floor, please. Easy. Easy. You might as well also die, but let's skip, I guess. I mean, I need to play it. I need it to die. so that I can play it. But I don't even need it though. Oh well, whatever. Well, that's a lot of damage. So, I'm pretty sure I can just kill you, honestly. If this imp goes in... Yeah, get some tomes, exactly. And that, yeah, that's so enough. That's pretty ridiculous. I think the only way this deck loses is, well, in normal fights, I mean, is just very early on, if you just get extremely unlucky with draws and enemies. So can keep replaying this thing to remove all of the effects. Can it remove Fragile? I don't know, it kills one of my draws, and then the main problem is the cost will be randomized, so it does not necessarily cost 0. So I think it's a skip. This is also ridiculous, by the way. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I mean, it's okay to have a book as well. I mean, I don't mind the book. I don't really see the point, honestly. Because if I return this with the imps, I can't return the book. And I'm not sure I prefer this to the book. So I think it's just a skip. Okay. Yeah, capacity. Capacity is just so good there. Capacity is incredible. I don't really need more draw anyway. And mana is also mostly taken care of. This is too good. Upgrades are really good. Removal is really good. Yeah. So let's see the upgrade though. I'm pretty sure it will be just Rally. Rally is just, yeah, incredible. I don't see any point in checking Imperialist. Yeah. Just get Rally. So HP, card removal. I think I should remove the... I hate 2 of those things that explode those things. I hate them. Yes. Like, at the very least, you know, I can play those starting imps just to draw a card from my artifact, from the Queen's Tail. But those explosives do not really do anything at all. So, what's the point? Quick? No. This is kinda pointless. I guess I can just add some damage. Oh, so they already have 1 upgrade, actually. Oh. It's not that good, then. Well, it's whatever. Maybe I just skip. It's really not worth it. Damage is kinda irrelevant, because rage will... There will be a lot of rage stacking, so... And there will be 1 more unit upgrade later. I don't see any point whatsoever. I think the correct play there is full skip, actually. There is no reason to do anything there. Yes. That's one way I can die, actually. Yeah, with 50 HP... Like, if I didn't have scales, actually, I think it would have been fine. With scales, it's a bit of a problem, because I can't really stack HP ever. So in a fight like this, I think it has to stay off. It's actually, you know... I can feel cocky as much as I want, but I feel like... There's like at least maybe a 15-ish% chance that I'll just die if I turn it on. If I just get extremely unlucky when drawing in first turns. Just protect. Just protect. Man, really. So 10, 15, yeah, that should be fine. And 1 more. Like, this is rough. This is rough. I think just ignore. I'll need to kill them later, though. I can kill them. I can kill them on this floor. It's better than it looks. I can do it. But like, if it was full heal though, that actually would have been rough. And it might end up in disaster. If I don't do something about it. Right, so I can protect you, I think. I can just spam a lot of units, yeah. Spikes. Spikes. I think I might actually use this tome on one of those units instead. I definitely do want to play it, but using it on the queen, yeah, will just cause her to die immediately. And it's not necessarily like game over, but it's a bit annoying. It's a bit annoying. So, tome. Then maybe... I'm just not sure if I want to play my Spyro on this floor or on this floor. Because I need to protect it, and I'm not sure if I can protect it on this floor. Currently, I will need to play all of those on this floor. It depends on what unit I can draw. Or I can just actually resurrect something. Yeah, so if I just resurrect, right, and then I use this thing to tank, then it should be fine to get my Spyro there. Then you will tank. We draw another Spyro, which is also really good. It will die though, because of the spikes. I shouldn't have done that. It's bad. Okay, I can still play one Spyro there. I need to kill the spikes guy, however. It's just... It's a problem. I'll need to deal with it at some point. Maybe should have played the Impling as well. It's fine, I guess. More multi-strike. Just skip. Okay, so let's be a bit careful now. Let's say Vent. Vent kills the central one. This guy survives, but it's fine. I can deal with those. I can also deal with those. Alright, so Spyro. I can't really protect them. Where's my encasement? Game. Where's my encasement? This is fine though. They don't really do that much damage. I still need to protect my queen. Okay. It's 5 attacks in total. Unless I use Vent right now. But then I still do need to kill those guys as well somehow. Okay. I need the Spyro, I think. No, not necessarily. Imp. Then draw. Then we'll see about it. I need this revival. Then it depends. Oh, it's not a good one. Well, I can actually remove the debuffs. But it's not really the issue right now. I think I'll just have to use it for tanking. Well, if I kill this guy, then we only have 4 attacks. Which is not actually enough. It's enough to kill this rail beater. It has to be battering ram. Let's in fact start with that. Then what? So let's say I use vent. Then it's fine, yeah. So I just need one more unit. Okay. Okay. So let's say this imp goes in. Does my queen just die then? This is horrible. Wow, this is really unlucky actually. Can I protect it? So technically I can just play some random Spyra, and that would be enough for this floor. So Spyra and Vent, then we're golden. And on this floor, I will need to do something about 3 of the attacks. But then also Extinguish will happen at some point. So 4 of the attacks, in fact. That's not really possible. The queen will just die, I think, regardless. Just accept it then. Right. So I use one vent. I mean, technically, I can just kill the boss on this floor later. It is strong enough. If I can't get the queen back, it's still fine. I can just stack some multi-strike, and it will be good enough later. I can't play the spiders. Those are not buffs, right? I can't remove them. It's abilities. Are multi-strikes buffs? No. I need to play the imp, but then the rest doesn't really matter. I think playing those spiders doesn't really do anything, so I just vent and that's it. Why is it 35? Wait, what? Wait, what exactly happens? Oh, because it attacks 3 times, and then with each attack it gets stronger. I see. I see your point. Okay, now look. We can at least get some spiders there, and just buff them. Not exactly what I wanted, yeah, but it might honestly be enough even. I don't know. So, encasement will have to go in. So, what is happening on this floor, first of all? Like, we need to do something about that, okay? That's a lot of damage. I should just play encasement, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Maybe shouldn't have even played the Spyra. I need to protect this floor. I think we're just going in for this floor. Just do it. Maybe try to get the queen. Okay. Then, she'll still die. And I guess I should just let her die. Because I can't really protect her. Maybe try to protect my Spyro now? I can actually, I think... I can actually protect my Spyro. Surprisingly. But she'll still die because of the burnout. I don't have any removals. Okay. So this is happening. Then 2 imps will have to go in. Actually use the tome. Still need to stack some more multi-strikes. Maybe on the Spyra? It really doesn't matter. I think on this guy, because of the melee weakness, that's the best idea. Also stack some They don't really have spikes. What is the boss? Well, regardless, I think just some more armor for my main damage dealer is the best idea. I don't really want the simpling. No. So just play normal imps. More tomes. More imps. Then the idea is we dripfall the main damage dealer. And that's it pretty much. So the queen still dies because of the burnout, but at least we can kill everything else. And then those guys should be able to hold it because of stealth. That's the plan. Now the queen is still dead. Need to get lucky to get her back. Well, got lucky. But she will still die, most likely. So that doesn't really even do much. You go in, regardless. That's fine. So, need one more stealth. I don't really need to protect the queen even, because, you know, she will die anyway very soon, unless we can get some resin removal, which might happen. In fact, I think it's guaranteed to happen. No, it's probably not guaranteed, but it's close, because I will draw a lot of imps next turn. Right, so you go in. So, I'll try to protect the queen, I think. I can protect her, I'm just... Where do I use the vent? Maybe I should use it on this floor, in fact, because I can actually handle other floors. No, but this floor is not a problem at all, because there is stealth. So, yeah. It doesn't matter. So, if I'm using vent there, then it's not really an issue. The point is, I don't really even need to protect the queen. I might as well protect the Spyro. Tomes. Well, actually, I would like to get some tomes on the queen. Battering ram, by the way. But vent first. So, vent. Then battering ram. And then, yeah, I can actually get some multi-strikes on the queen. Sure. Shouldn't really affect anything. Yeah, so you are dead. You are dead. Playing this thing is pointless, so skip. Now, first of all, what is happening on this floor? Okay, so they just die. That's good. Now, I can play resin removal. I should do it before I play imps. So, start with that. Does it not affect burnout? Really? Like, I was sure it would affect burnout. Oh, come on. Isn't that the whole point? No. Okay, I can just spam imps. That's fine. So, stealth. Yeah, stealth for later, and then just spam some imps. I think I'm still winning there. I mean, like, you know. On the first floor, I mean. Like, it should still not really be a problem. Done. But the queen will die. Unless I revive her. Not happening. Okay, so just some random imps and that should be enough. Yeah, and even more. And even more. Okay. Super winning. A bit messy. A bit messy. I think if I went for the challenge, that definitely could have been a loss. Like, some critical cards were just too late. This is really good. Have to pick that. So yeah, some of the cards were just too late, and Could have went very badly. There's a targeted reform. But then the problem is, apparently this thing doesn't even help with the burnout. So I don't even want my unit to die ever, because I can't really even keep them alive after that. I can't remove the burnout. So it's still, it doesn't really solve the issue. No, I think it's a skip. Has to be left because of the card removal. So I'm always picking a new artifact, I think. I'm not so sure. Quill is good. This is okay. I can like buy all of those, honestly. I think Railhammer is unnecessary. Quill is unnecessary as well. I think Loader is good. Like, yeah, I can play a lot of consume spells, but my deck doesn't really have any issues with damage. Damage is not the issue. I think it's much better to remove cards. Yeah, let's get an artifact. Oh. Okay. That's too strong. I can't not take it. It's full health, pretty much. Because after the fight begins, I can restore health, even though I have scales. This is too strong. And then duplicate as well. What do I duplicate, by the way? I can't just duplicate something like important work. It's always good. Can I instantly replay those? What is endless? Return its card to the top of the draw pile. So if I sacrifice it, I should get it back immediately, right? It's really, really, really good. I think upgrades do not do enough. I can definitely use some of them. If I have some money left, that's fine, but I would rather remove some cards though. I think the idea is I go for Faulty Loader to be able to set up my units immediately without any worries. I think this is not doing enough. I would rather remove one more card than this. Not good enough, not good enough. Reroll. No. No. Broken as hell. Okay. Okay, okay. So what then? I can do one removal. Only one. So there will be 60 monies left. One removal should go towards the, I think, like the Welder Helper. They'll just die though, that's not really a problem. Yeah, but I still need to wait until they die. Still need to wait until I get them, and then until they die. I should just remove them, really. Yeah, it's a bit... I don't really need them. So, it will be 60 gold extra. Might as well just use some upgrades then. Damage. Damage HP. And then the idea is remove the last imp. Like, I think I would prefer to get rid of the helper instead of the impling, because I do want it to die. Well, in fact, actually, no, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I should have removed the impling, and usually that would be correct, I think, because I do want it to die. I don't really want to see it after, like, turn 3 or something, but I do have a sacrifice imp spell now, so I can get rid of it at any point. Therefore, it actually should be implings that go away, because they're just generally less useful. I should get rid of this as well. This is really bad. If it can't get rid of burnout, it's completely useless to me. I was 100% sure it would work like that. But nope. And impling. Okay. So, now. Maybe should have removed the resurrection, actually. Not sure. It's close anyway. So, the most important is the first, like, draw of your deck. And, you know, you need to improve that as much as possible. So, in that sense, both useless creatures and useless spells are equal. It doesn't really matter which one do you remove. So, yeah, duplicate. It has to be, I think, sacrifice. I can always use this a lot. And it's honestly just so ridiculous now. Especially with double summon. Oh my god, okay. That's ridiculous. Let's go. Okay. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed. I actually kind of want that even. Well, not for a random spell card. And extinguish. Encasement thing. First of all. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? So, you need to go in. I'll need you later. I can actually get Seraph on the bottom floor right now. For no particular reason. Why would I? So, Spell Shield just blocks damage, right? Yeah. Well, actually, it's there is some point then. Okay, so first of all, get some armor. Actually, let's draw, I think. Yeah, let's draw first of all. I don't really care about the Imp, so just let it die. Yeah, I guess just play it randomly, let it die. Then we get some armor. Then we do some damage, I guess. Why not? Then you get lower. Just so that I can use Vent and, like, get rid of one of your spell shields. Didn't get rid of it for some reason. Why? Whatever. It's not like it matters whatsoever, but still. That's a lot of Vengeful Shards. Why do I have so many Vengeful Shards? Do you give me Vengeful Shards? No. What? Why? Why there's so many of them? Alright, so get the Imp there. This one. This is garbage. Just ignore those guys, I guess. Yeah, let's just set up my Rail Beaters instead. No, wrong order. Well, actually, maybe it's correct. It's fine. Oh, right. I completely forgot about this at this point. About the liquor. That I have this thing. Right. Wow. Completely forgot about it. Actually, I don't want it to be consumed, because then I will just keep drawing it with Imps. So that's not a good idea. They don't really do that much damage. I think I'll just keep buffing the Queen instead. Yeah. Skip. Now, this floor is done. Just protect it a little bit and we'll be okay. Play this thing. Get the tome. Try to return it. Let's start stacking some stealth. Also, I'll need some protection there, so maybe Welder Helper. How many spiders are there? 4. Yeah, logical. So, 4 means I want 3 of them on this floor maybe, and 1 of them on this floor, right? Right, so that means I can actually... Well, I can let this Imp to die. That's not a problem. Draw something. Sacrifice it, or maybe play something else and sacrifice that. Actually. I can't even sacrifice it though. So yeah. Now the question is, do I sacrifice this Imp, or do I just replay those Imps? This has to be better. Get the Imp. Okay. Okay then. That's a bit ridiculous. Just a little bit. Right? Uh-huh. I think we can just kill Seraph when he gets there next. I have a feeling. Yeah, so get the spiders. I can actually buff them quite a lot. So spider, spider. And then let's spam some imps. So first of all, what is happening on this floor? Yeah, I need to pay attention to that actually. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's actually kind of irrelevant, whatever. They can go through, it doesn't really do anything. So, get this encasement in. Now, dome. Oh, he's stealthed. Oh. Oh. You're smart. I don't know, just play like self-mutilation. Get this random imp link somewhere just to make it cheaper, the alloys. A little bit ridiculous. And then can revive? What do I revive? No. Pointless. Well. Where do I play the spider? I think it has to be on this floor. Sure, so like the spider and then we spam some imps. Play this one. That's decent damage. Seraph. Seraph. Okay, I think next turn he should actually go to the first floor. And yeah, then he definitely dies. So, some more stealth. This guy's dead. Just stealth, and then let's just spam some random stuff. Decent damage, yeah. Can drip fall, doesn't really do anything anyway though. Just ignore vent. Yeah. Sorry to inform you, sir, but... yeah. You can't really survive there. Yeah. 16 attacks, 300 armor, almost 1000 damage. Could get it to 1000, I guess, but we still have the divinity fight yet, so maybe can get it done. Though I guess divinity will actually die even quicker probably, because I can attack it every turn. It's not surviving. The only reason Seraph survived is because he has stealth. And this is not happening anymore, so... oh. And there are spiders immediately. Okay then. Is it spikes? No, it's just a normal attack. Okay. So, It has trample. But like, if I play double imp... Yeah, I can protect my queen anyway. So I think I can just play the book. It might be bad later, but... yeah, let's start stacking. Get the imp there as well. Or just ignore it. Probably just ignore it. Okay. Okay, I can get some armor. That's good. So, we go in. Can drip fall one of them. That's also really good. Let's get some armor, however. That's important. Get it back. Play it again. And then, who deals the most damage? You deal the most damage. So I think you just drip fall then. And we should be fine. Then play this rail bitter. They'll just die bit by bit. Oh well, I guess. Vent? Better than not doing it. She just let this Impling die, I guess. Maybe on this floor then. That makes sense. And vent. Right. Well, I still can't get my stealth, unfortunately. But at least now I can get my armor every turn. That helps. One more spider. Yeah, I guess. Well, I still need to protect my queen, that's the issue. Yeah, maybe that's enough. I guess I'll just let them die. I can't really use them. Can't protect them in any way. It's more important that the queen stays alive. Spiders might as well just die. If the queen stays alive, then, you know, I'm just winning, so... It's quite simple in that regard. Okay. You might as well also go in. Can also use a battering ram. Right. This doesn't really do anything, so skip. Yeah, this fight will not last for long. Okay, I think we're actually done. In fact. So you go in. Can actually revive some random stuff. It will at least make it cheaper to play those spells. Can finally get some stealth. When it's too late already, it doesn't really even matter anymore. That's when we get some encasements, why not? Okay. So, by the way, what happens if it goes first? But like, if all of my units are stealthed, it shouldn't be even able to sweep anymore, right? So maybe like, if I did it earlier, for example, maybe it would have been completely fine for them. Maybe. So you go in. You go in. Actually, I guess I should draw another one? No. Play this one first. Then we draw another one. No, it doesn't really matter. Well, the divinity is so dead anyway. it's really not that relevant. Okay. Well, that's enough. That's enough. One shot for the mini-boss as well. Yeah, that was a pretty strong combo. Yeah, pretty decent. Some mistakes though in terms of card choices. There were like some things that just didn't work like I imagined they would. But the idea behind this deck is very solid. Got all of the support that I needed with the summons and, you know, with the double extinguish that didn't work for like most of the fights, by the way, because my encasement was at the very bottom of the deck. Seraph has plus 1000 HP. Interesting. That's an interesting last rank, actually. Huh. It doesn't really even matter normally. Like, it depends on the Seraph. It's, for some Seraphs, it's completely irrelevant. For some types of them. And for some types and for some runs, it's, yeah, it's annoying. Interesting one. That doesn't really change much of anything, really. Aside from the very last, like, portion of it. But it doesn't really change how you prepare for it at all, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, and got those spiders this time. Well, the Hellhorned base is done. There shouldn't be anyone else. I think I've done all of the Hellhorned as a base clan. So we'll continue with that in the next one with something else. And for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.